I love this painting, the kindness, the loving person that she was. That's all I got is our memories and this photo of my child.
Mexican officials issued an arrest warrant in connection to the death of Shanquella Robinson, a 25-year-old woman who died during a group trip to San José del Cabo, Mexico. On top of that, our sources have credible reports that the FBI is in the thick of the investigations leading to Shanquella's death and will soon put the report out in public. So, what do we know about this tragic loss? Here is more. Shanquella Robinson's death is officially being investigated by Mexican authorities, and the FBI is femicide, a form of gender-based violence seen as a hate crime internationally. The death of 25-year-old Robinson becomes a part of the list of mysterious incidents where Black women were surrounded by friends at the time of their deaths. Another suspicious incident that caught national attention was the case of 19-year-old Kennica Jenkins, who was found dead inside a walk-in freezer in a hotel in suburban Chicago on September 10, 2017, hours after she was partying with friends the previous day. According to friends, Jenkins disappeared before they were able to meet her in the hallway of the hotel room in the Crown Plaza. In this case, investigators concluded that Jenkins was intoxicated and walked into the freezer after stumbling alone through the hotel's hallways, but none of that is to be believed. Robinson's case is the latest development in a homicide case that continues to capture attention both in the U.S. and abroad. The most recent news follows reports from November that the FBI launched an official investigation into Robinson's death. The state attorney general's office also issued a warrant for another woman who is likely responsible for the tragedy. The action from both U.S. and Mexican authorities did not come until weeks after Robinson's death on October 29. The 25-year-old American from Charlotte, North Carolina, traveled to San José del Cabo with several friends the day prior. Robinson's friends originally told her family that she died from alcohol poisoning, which ran counter to a death certificate obtained from Charlotte television station WSOC-TV. During this trip, she was found dead. Her associates claimed she died of alcohol poisoning, but the death certificate from the Mexican government contradicts this statement as it reveals a broken neck and cracked spine and a time of death which is 15 minutes after she sustained these injuries. Robinson's sister wrote on the family's public GoFundMe. Then, a video of a woman physically fighting Robinson spread throughout social media. Her mother, Salamandra Robinson, identified her daughter in the video to WSOC-TV. It was never a fight. She didn't fight, Salamandra Robinson told the television station. They attacked her because femicide is not tracked in the U.S. There are few reliable statistics on such gender-based homicides, although some are trying to change that. However, the practice is on the rise in Mexico. Between 2015 and 2019, femicide cases jumped 145% in the country. Its current president, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, is being accused of not doing enough to quell its prevalence. Mexican authorities have not publicly named the woman who was captured in the video fighting Robinson and whom they seek to extradite, but have confirmed it is one of her friends. The FBI is also helping verify the information before anything can be made public. I feel so good. That's a good feeling. That's what we have been waiting for someone to finally be held accountable and arrested. Robinson's mother told ABC News when she found out an arrest warrant had been issued. I just can't wait for justice to be served. But just what conspired in Mexico? According to our sources, piecing together information from the investigators both in Mexico and the U.S., authorities say they found Robinson dead in the living room of her vacation rental in San José del Cabo on October 29. According to an autopsy report, but initial local police reports offer different timelines on what happened that day. A guest allegedly alerted medical staff at the resort where Robinson was staying that the victim had drunk a lot of alcohol around 2 p.m. that day, according to a local police report obtained by ABC News. A doctor advised that Robinson be transferred to a hospital due to dehydration, but none of her friends did so. She later died of cardiac arrest, the police report says. The official autopsy report, however, says that medical officials came to see her before 3 p.m., after which she was rapidly declared dead from sustaining an injury to her spinal cord and neck. Mexican prosecutors have labeled her death as a direct attack, not an accident. On the day of her passing, Robinson's friends initially told her parents that their daughter had died from alcohol poisoning. Robinson's mother, Salamandra, later told Good Morning America that the day before the autopsy report was released, Robinson's friends went over to her house and each told her a different description of what happened in Mexico. She said she did not believe their stories. Robinson's family called for authorities to take a deeper look at the case and insisted that the 25-year-old's death was not from alcohol poisoning, especially after the video of what her family believes is their daughter surfaced. It's not clear when the video was taken, but the deceased can be seen being beaten as a male voice in the background says, "Can you at least fight back?" The outcry of Robinson's family garnered national attention, pushing the FBI to open an investigation into the case. Nearly a month after Robinson's death, the FBI Charlotte field office opened an investigation as Mexican Mexican prosecutors attempt to extradite the suspect. The FBI's Charlotte field office has opened an investigation in the death of Charlotte resident Shanquella Robinson in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, on or about October 29, 2022. Due to the ongoing investigation, we have no further comment, a spokesperson wrote in a statement to Newsroom. One of Robinson's friends is being accused of the murder, though investigators have not identified whom. We are already carrying out all the relevant procedures, both the Interpol file and the extradition request, reported Mexican investigators. Robinson, the owner of hair braiding business Exquisite Babies, traveled to Mexico with her friends for a birthday celebration in late October. During the vacation, the group reportedly stayed in a luxury villa they booked through CaboVillas.com. A Cabo Villas representative told our sources that they are saddened about the incident and said they're working with local authorities. The team at Cabo Villas has been in full cooperation with local emergency and public safety authorities regarding the incident from the initial contact for assistance onward. The representative said, "We are working diligently to determine the facts surrounding this incident, which is currently being investigated as an isolated criminal matter that happened involving guests at a private villa located in Los Cabos." Additionally, a U.S. State Department spokesperson told our sources that when a U.S. citizen dies overseas, they provide all appropriate consular assistance to the family, adding that they have no other comment now. Robinson's death, fueled by the viral video of the fight, sparked rage online, with even celebrities chipping in. Singer K. Michelle took to Twitter, writing, "For them to beat that girl like that and tell her to fight is just disgusting. Just broke my heart. This is why I put the phone down for days at a time. Tears." Another user added, "Shanquella was bad. Beauty, brains, and talent. It was clear jealousy was at the root of her demise. Beware of the frenemies in your life. Reevaluate your circle, cut ties. No matter the history, let go and grow." While the death of Shanquella Robinson is as shocking as it is horrific, the circumstances under which she died are unfortunately eerily similar to those we have seen in recent years with two other Black women. In particular, that last part is one of several things that Robinson's death has in common with the deaths of both Tamla Horsford and Kennica Jenkins, two Black women who died in spite of the fact that their friends were nearby. The FBI is now investigating Robinson's death, which is more than what happened with Horsford and Jenkins. In what could be an ominous sign, neither the death of Horsford nor Jenkins was ever solved. No criminal charges were brought, and no one was ever held accountable. In all three cases, the blame has largely been on alcohol consumption without definitive proof that is what contributed to each of their deaths. Whatever happens, let's hope the FBI will be able to solve this mystery murder and that Robinson's family will get justice. Her funeral was held in Charlotte, and hundreds of people were in attendance to pay their respects, according to reports. And that's it from us today. Until next time, bye.